I'm going to talk about it. All right, last article. I already explained it, but so for Fortnite, this is just so stupid, and it shows how weak the human race is. They basically made it so, like, there's out of their massive library of emotes, there are now confrontational emotes that they determined that are basically just like too mean, and people are using it in a mean way. This includes laugh it up, take the L, which, by the way, there's like a clip here. Actually, I want to put this up for the stream and you guys. Well, just watch this.
Griezmann ready to strike.
This is soccer for anyone listening, which you totally watched this on video. I mentioned that earlier. Makes the goal. This I can't believe this actually happened right here. You guys see it? Where he does the
he does the hold on, I missed it. I missed it.
He Fortnite emoted IRL.
Right there. Look, right here. He does the Fortnite. He does the take the L Fortnite emote.
I hate the world. Remember NPCs? How we were talking about that? Yeah, I hate this.
Like, dude, you get paid millions of dollars, and that's what you choose to do? Are you serious? Anyway, it's just like, dude. So anyway, so they made it. Now it's an option. It's a defaulted. It's an option in Fortnite. See confrontational emotes. So it's either you see them from anyone, only see them from friends and party, or never see them. That's just like, what a joke. First of all, you made the emotes. So there's just that. We want, Epic explained in tweet, we want emotes to be a source of good vibes, but if you cough, take the L cough, can sometimes feel a bit overly confrontational. Eat a dick.
Yeah, what?
You know, it's like, God forbid you be a little, okay, this is the way I see it. It's like, someone does it to me, sure, maybe it's tilting or pisses you off, but you know, it also it's supposed to like invigorate you to be better and be like, okay, I don't want to get clowned on again. Let's get better at this. I don't know. Like, imagine if Halo 3 banned teabagging back in the day.
Yeah, I still do that.
I know.
Knowing that I'm absolute dog water and I'm going to get clapped in the next 5 seconds, I will, like my life depends on it, be on that crouch button like you would not believe.
Like, what babies? I'm not sure who to blame. Epic, or I assume there's people who vocalized it. Why else would they bring this up?
Yeah.
Derek, I'd love to know your thoughts. You seem pretty...
I my brain has short circuited. I'm just like trying to figure out a way out.
I mean, at least it's opt in, but
no, I just take it. You deal with
whip crack and make it plantain.
Laugh it up. Take the whip crack and make it plantain. I don't know what three of the four are, to be honest with you.
Coming from Call of Duty lobbies where we were called for, like, failed abortions and stuff like that back in the day, right? Like the roasts were insane, and now we can't even like emote, which literally doesn't express a phrase or anything. It's an emote, which they made. It passed through quality, right? Like in their company. Like that's what I just don't get. So
says here,
it sounds like we're about to have a slippery slope here.
Reddit. Sorry, Rob. I'm sorry. What?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Sorry about that. And there's a quote: in the years they were added, the culture and use around them has become insanely toxic. Said Redditor Express Sushi 49. They're almost exclusively used in a setting where one player is sweaty beyond belief and the other is likely angry AF. Epic stands to gain nothing by allowing their players to potentially rage quit from their game over it. Just bad business after all. Okay, that person's weak. It's Chris _8776 suggested. Epic offer refunds on the listed emotes because players who bought them did so for the express purpose of trolling others. That's actually fair. The main issue is that a lot of the emotes banned, such as there's only 4, such as take the L or laugh it up, were exclusively marketed to annoy other players that you kill. Is the main reason that players paid for these emotes. Others are still wondering if players will use other emotes instead to order trolls in order to troll others.
That ban list will get bigger, and it's like, well, am I going to be compensated for throwing money down on this emote? Like,
right? I just look. My argument,
optional, but
I think the people are. I think Express _ Sushi is weak. I think that he's wrong on it's just bad business. I would argue that there's two sides to that, whether it's bad business in terms of it makes people rage quit, or which, by the way, if you're rage quitting over a Fortnite emote, yeah, you might want to, I don't know, find another hobby.
Revisit the Call of Duty Modern Warfare lobby days, and
they wouldn't survive. They wouldn't survive.
Yeah.
They actually wouldn't survive. And the other side of the coin is just the fact that maybe it makes them want to be better at the game because they just got dunked on, and now like, okay, now I need to like do better. I don't know. I remember when people were saying the worst crap on Call of Duty lobbies. I didn't think I gotta quit. I can't take it. Like, come on, God.
No. You take your L and you log into the next lobby, and then you just pub stomp the entire thing, and that's how you deal. This being said, though, right? Like, it's their views are just wrong. Because
base like, George incoming.
Yeah, well, Laugh It Up specifically is the one that I'm thinking of. And you may not remember it, but you would know it. It's the one where you're doing the horse laugh. Like whenever the donkey laugh thing.
I love that Discord like barely picked it up and
yeah, perfect. A friend of
stuff is just
like a friend of ours that G-Phone and I know has that emote and uses it specifically when he dunks on the sweats.
That's the point.
So when the sweats roll up, and back when we were playing build, and they start like building on them, and just trying to go like stupid god mode build and sweaty as shit, and he still mercs the like basically 1v4s the squad. He'll use that emote as like a wow, you guys were so good and you got beat by me. Here you go. And I think it's amazing because you can use it in those moments where a sweat or somebody who is arguably better at the game than you loses to you because you just outplay them. Yeah, I mean, the people who are like professional like streamers and who do nothing but no life the game, okay, maybe that's a little toxic, but I mean, what video game isn't?
That's the point of it, though, is to be
exactly.
like it's the point of it. So,
like what? So I can't. So like what? We can't even have fun in our games now?
No, not allowed.
No, you're not allowed.
Well, the whole reason I got into that hobby was just to enjoy myself and de-stress from life.
No, it's a business. Come on.
It's an escapism, and now it's just turning into daddy friggin' daycare.
Didn't I'm not sure if Derek would know the answer to this, but didn't Mortal Kombat make it so you can't teabag? Or am I thinking of a different game? Didn't they make it so like you can't like spam it, therefore you can't do it? Or there's some game that was doing that.
I think MK1 actually MK1 I think the ducking is a lot slower. MK11 you could spam it. Sonic Fox used to do it to everybody. Yeah, in MK1 they have taunts now, but
right. But it's just teabagging was like the staple, right? It's just like there'll always be the sign of like, haha, I'm better than you, haha.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The quick down is now replaced with a taunt. So you can't just like quickly down anymore because you'll taunt instead.
Gotcha.
But yeah, Sonic Fox. If you've ever seen Sonic Fox play, he would even do it on like the Evo stages, or I'm sorry, they would even do it on the Evo stages. It would just. Oh yeah, Sonic Fox was just like, because they were so outrageously good at like MKX, MK11, Injustice. They would literally just teabag in the middle of a combo. Like they're juggling somebody in the air and then just teabags a few times and then picks up their combo and keeps going at Evo. And I'm just like,
see,
he's wild.
I see. I find that distasteful. I like Evo. I consider like the just like the highest of highest tournaments, and that's when you should really respect your opponent. Like it's just like a matter of common courtesy in terms of in the fighting game world. I don't believe in a main stage like that. I think that's like,
that's poor sportsmanship.
Yeah, exactly. I think that is poor sportsmanship. Like, some people, like when they get really pissed off, they don't shake the hand of their opponent afterwards. Poor sportsmanship. I think taunting and teabagging in a tournament, in a tournament like that, I think that's poor sportsmanship. That personally, I think beyond that, like teabagging, totally fine. It's just like a random person being sweaty, but like they're so good they made it to Evo. You're really good, you made it to Evo. Like don't like. And the only time I find it funny is when people do it and they get fucking slammed. Like then they lose. I think that's just karma. So I don't know. I think that in that case it's distasteful.
Right.
So that's but back to Fortnite, man. You guys again I don't know if I'm blaming Epic or the weenies that play it, but
it's the weenies.
Sure is, yes.
You know it's the weenies.
Is it always the weenies? Okay, I guess I'll answer that. It is
the weenies.
It just makes me sad, but you can't deal with the emote, then play a different game. That's how I see it. It's like, oh, someone emote in front of me when I
just
lost.
don't get tilted by it. Like, I don't know.
Right. Well, the only part which would piss me off, well, may not even piss me off, but like if there was a cheater and then he beats you and then he does that, like in Siege.
Right.
Siege people, the cheaters are fucking rampant and they'll still like teabag. Like, dude.
I could be mistaken. By the way, I was just trying to do a little bit. I believe that Fox did it on stage at tournament because somebody else was being disrespectful via like Twitter or whatever, saying how they were absolutely going to body Fox, and then like kept dropping everything. So it was like, you were toxic first, so I'm going to be toxic back. And they did like high five, handshake, hug after the match was over and everything. So it was all taken in good humor. But I think it was a response to, you're going to talk this shit, but now where is it to back up? Like, I literally just downed in the middle of a combo 3 times and still picked up my combo. You could have breakered, you could have done something to get out of the combo. Like, I think it was something along those lines. It wasn't like consistently going to do this on a main stage thing. It was against a single opponent, I believe, and I believe they were talking shit all over Twitter and whatever at the time. But
right,
I don't know. I think in that case, otherwise I would agree with you that like a main stage tournament, you should definitely show like some sportsmanship and everything, especially if like you're a pro player. Like, that's why you're getting like sponsors and stuff like that. Like, you're getting paid to play a video game. You should, like, you're on the highest stage of performers. You should show some respect. But if it's in retaliation to like other stuff, like even just pro LCS stuff for Pro League, they started including in this past split some comments from all chat while the teams are playing. And I mean, it's League, so it's a toxic community. But watching somebody like talk shit, I'm not even going to call out the player, but on a pro stage, but then all of a sudden he runs it down and dies a bunch. And the very first thing he does when the game is over is he sprints off the stage. He doesn't even like stick around with his team. He's just gone. And I'm like,
oh, really?
Fuck this guy, man. Like,
hi.
And now I have to watch that team at MSI.
We got any final comments? We're ready to dust the trail.
Man,
no.
Maybe
Okay.
I don't like Fallout after all.
Well, go on.
Oh my,
What?
wait, what? Why?
Like, man, as much as I like talk smack about it and say that, oh, this one game's really good compared to the others, and it's like, man, do I just really not like this series?
Rob, you always tell me how much you love playing Fallout. You've been playing
Did I gaslight my, like, I know I've been there since like
2.
Yeah, since 2, but like,
I know
did I
you're
really
wrong.
gaslight myself to not liking Fallout anymore? How did I do that?
You definitely did that for 76. You definitely gaslit yourself for that, but because you just refused to try it. But the rest of it,
Would you say? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
no, it's fine. It's fine.
I was gonna say, is it more of the sense that you like one game more than the others, and you want them all to be in a similar facet, and when they're not, you still play it, you still enjoy the series, but you're like, you know what? This game did this, and it's stupid that they're not doing it, but it's still better than this other game that I played. Is it something like that, you think? Or
am I out of touch?
Or is it?
No, it's the company that's wrong.
That's the show, guys. I hope you liked it. Like, comment, subscribe, become a member today. Join our Discord. Talk to us. Mostly George. George wants conversation, I think. Tune in again. We're live every other Wednesday at 7:30 Eastern Standard for the most part. We're doing we also do live streams on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, all that fun stuff. I don't know. Become a member again. That's pretty cool. But that's the show, guys. Remember, wherever our podcasts are, we're on video on YouTube and Spotify. Where else is audio? You can hear our golden voices. Tell us if you want more to talk about. Do we ramble too long? Are we too good looking? Anything is good for the algorithm at this point, So we'll see you guys next time.
Adios.
bye.
Rob.
Bye.
Okay, I was gonna say, hey, it's audio people. Not everyone's video. So you kind of. All right, bye, guys.